So this is 23rd and 5th. Flatiron building is somewhere up there. Credit Suisse is actually the only building in the neighborhood that has light. So I'm facing east on 23rd now, which is a Credit Suisse building. The MetLife building is right to the right of that lit up building. Now I'm facing north, obviously the Empire State Building, fully lit up in all its glory. To the right of me, I know the camera's out of focus, that's G2. G2 actually somehow has power. You can see that gray's lit up the first 2 floors. And as I pan up, if I'm counting correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8th floor has power. Don't really know what's on the 8th floor. But 2 flights beneath that is G2, which does not have power. So pretty much in the middle of it all. You can see where the power starts. Then pretty much where the power ends. Again, now I'm facing east, Credit Suisse. You can sort of see the outline of the MetLife clock tower. And now I'm facing south, and you'll probably see the Flatiron building in a couple of seconds because of the fire department. Yeah, that's Flatiron. It's there. But yeah, it's pretty freaking dark, and there's still a lot of people out, which I find the most fascinating part of this entire thing. I should probably make sure I don't get hit by a car. Again, cars being halted for some reason down there. Seems to be a fire truck stopping traffic. Not really sure. Again, G2, you can probably get a better view of it from here. G2 is completely dark, except for a couple of floors, gray being one of them. But they are still out of power. Might be some generators running there because of IT services currently trying to be restored. So I'm facing west now, facing north now. Flatiron building is right there, so I'm facing south. Now I'm walking east. Actually, another funny thing, observation is there are a lot of trick-or-treaters out, both young and old, of course. I'm facing north now, so Madison Square Park is still closed. Not really sure when it's going to open, but again, you can see the actually, not sure if it's a Credit Suisse anymore or MetLife building, but that building is completely powered. Not really sure how, but all the floors on that building are completely lit up. I believe it is Credit Suisse. If I'm wrong, it's the MetLife building. But right next to it is the clock tower, which is completely dark. The part to be really careful on is coming up, which for all intent and purposes is a rehab center. So I should probably be careful. You got some cops here. Not really sure what's happening here, but no one's watching traffic, so I should make myself aware. Again, facing north, you can see the Empire State Building there. People again are still out and about. Facing east now, there's no power at all whatsoever. Again, the only thing really illuminating the streets right now are the cops, the fire departments, brightening up the streets with their lights. But yeah, once we start going past Madison Ave, crossing over to Park Avenue, it's completely dark. Again, if not for cars driving on these major streets, there's really no way. There's some light up here. Someone's office is lit up right there. But yeah, everything else is, if anything is lit up, it's probably dimly lit up because of candles. There's a couple of people here waiting for the buses. The buses from a couple people that I've heard from are actually horrible because there's so much traffic on the road. There's so many people. They're just not running as frequent or as available as originally thought. Now, I'm looking north. That big bright light straight across is the MetLife building, which is definitely lit up. But again, facing south, opposite of that, all you see are lights from cars and scooters and whatnot driving by. Rafiki's is open. That's interesting. But Rafiki's or street carts are open. I imagine they're making a killing. They're actually always running on generators. If there is one near Stuytown, 99.99% sure I will be getting a Rafiki's. But yeah, I just wanted to document this. This is pretty wild. The blackout a couple years ago actually only lasted 15 hours. So we're on day 3, going on day 4. Chances are power is going to be out. Knock on wood. Should be restored tomorrow, but if not, is probably going into Friday, maybe Saturday, worst case scenario, with Sunday, hopefully being the day that we're back to normal. But again, not really sure. So we've come at an interesting crosswalk here, where not really sure. I guess we're gonna cross. You can see the Chrysler building straight north from here, still lit up. Again, as I look south, there's a building lit up south. Not sure what building that was, but that was towards Union Square area. Now I'm still on 23rd, walking east. I hear generators running. SVA is actually nearby, so I imagine they're probably running some generators for the students. And take it back, that was the rehab center. That was not SVA. SVA is actually in the next block. But yeah, it's pretty freaking dark. Again, I do think the city is doing a really great job as far as having the police vehicles patrol, with their sirens on, trying to keep things up as much as lit as possible. Again, walking through major intersections at night is probably your best bet, because those seem to be the only places where traffic guards are. Although I don't see any traffic guards here. I'm currently at 23rd and 3rd, and yeah, I think it's just a cluster of people crossing and hoping people see them. But you can see there's no cars to let this car pass. But yeah, aside from that, it's just if you're crossing the street, you're probably better off crossing with a cluster of people, because cars will probably react better. So getting close to Stuytown. The sky is somewhat lit up, facing east right now. I imagine that's because parts of Brooklyn are still lit up, but we are not. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video. I have some supplies in my hand, and I hope this gives a good inclination of a couple of things, actually. How dark it is in the city, and what are the means that we're actually trying to maneuver, which is the brightness of the car lights and police sirens. And I guess people are just resilient. I mean, this morning walking to work, more people than usual out and about, and there still are a good amount of people. Granted, it's not as late, but still a fair amount of people out. And yeah, on that note, I'm going to no man's land. Been trying to walk as fast as possible. Kind of don't feel comfortable being out here. But that aside, there's the buses there. Again, pretty well lit up. It's only a crosstown bus. Still, a bunch of folks waiting for buses just to go across town. So I'm going to maneuver my way to this cluster of people and walk over. So hope this video was at least some perspective for some of you out there.